years at least. But yeah, should be a good one. I should probably preface this by saying I haven't followed college basketball a whole lot this year, so I'm going to rely quite a bit on the, oh, can I not? Okay. On the preview option here, where you can kind of see the, some of the more advanced stats between teams. So I'll be using that a bit to help me make our picks today, but without further ado, let's get on into it. Let me know down below who you guys have winning this one. I'm going to start out with Auburn, and I'm just going to go ahead and take Auburn and Duke here. I know we've had a couple of 16 seeds the past couple years with some wins, but I mean, the odds are so low. The odds are incredibly low. We're going to start off by putting them in there. So let's move to Louisville and Creighton. Okay, so Louisville, they lost by, wow, quite a bit to Tennessee. Lost to Duke, lost to Kentucky. Those are pretty close games, so they lost a couple times to their ACC foe in Duke. Since 2018, number 9 seeds are 16 and 8 versus number 8 seeds. That's kind of crazy, actually. Well, I guess it makes sense. They are literally right next to each other on the seeding breakdown. Okay, so BPI rank, that is going to be kind of like one of the big indicators that I'm going to rely on, which it's basically a measure of a team's strength of schedule. So a 26 is tougher than a 28. So Creighton's had the tougher schedule. They do average slightly less points per game, slightly worse in their conference, but they are 3-5 versus top 25. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to actually do that. Okay, there it is. Okay, so Creighton beat Kansas. They lost to Bama by 8. Okay. Bama is solid. Lost to Marquette by 8. They beat UConn. Okay, so they split with Marquette. They won 1 and lost 1. Lost by 16 to St. John's. They had a really good year. I am gonna go Creighton here. I think they've had, a little bit tougher schedule. I feel like this is a toss-up. You know what? Actually, give me Louisville. And honestly, a lot of that has to do with the game being in Kentucky. So I think they'll have a bit of an advantage there. So just because these teams are so closely matched, and this being, almost a home game for Louisville, we'll take them. Alright, next up we got Michigan and UC San Diego. So UCSD with a 30-4 record on the season. That's very impressive. So Michigan, they split their season series with Purdue. They lost by, 27 and won by 2. That's kind of crazy. So that's something to watch out for. That's some just very, very inconsistent Diego, they've got no games against a top 25 team. Michigan, they are 7-5. So I mean, they had a reasonably tough schedule there. And I mean, you'll see this a lot, but like this is the thing about these like smaller teams coming into the tournament. Like they're 30-4 right now. They can very easily, like they're hot. They're not losing many games. They can very easily go on a run here into the tournament. They're making their NCAA tournament debut in their first year of eligibility. Wow. They take nearly half of their shots from three-point land and hit 36% of them. Okay. Alright. Look, okay, I'm gonna take Michigan here. I think they're the better team. But UC San Diego, this team to me, they look like a recipe for disaster. Like this is a hot team that takes a ton of threes. And they hit them reasonably well, 36%. So they're, I mean, like how many times have we seen these runs during March Madness where teams are just knocking down just ridiculous shots? Oh boy. Yeah, okay, you know what? Give me San Diego. Give me San Diego. I'm gonna take UC San Diego over Michigan. You know, you gotta take the upsets somewhere, and I feel like that one was just kind of calling out to me a little bit. Next up, we got Texas A&M and Yale. So Yale 22-7, A&M 22-10. So A&M averaging 74 a game, 68 against, 7-5 versus top 25. Okay, 11-7 in their conference though. So they've got a much tougher schedule. Let's see. Lost to Purdue, lost to Minnesota, lost to Rhode Island, beat Princeton, beat Cornell. Okay. They play a backline style defense that forces teams to shoot from behind the arc on nearly 50% of their attempts. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go A&M here. I can't imagine Yale winning that one, to be honest with you. Okay, so this one we've got Ole Miss and the winner of SDSU. Is that San Diego State? I'm assuming. And UNC. So I'm assuming that, gosh, it's tough to make these predictions before these first four games are done. But, you know, I'm going to make this pick on the assumption that UNC is going to win. I think they have a good chance. They have a lot of experience in the tournament, obviously. Yeah, let's just pretend that says UNC, and I'm picking UNC over Ole Miss. Next up, we got Iowa State and Lipscomb. So Iowa State, they've got some pretty solid wins on here. They were able to lock down Kansas and Baylor. 55 and 57 points against in those games. They lost to Kansas in their second matchup against them, though. Number 3 seeds have won 85% of meetings. I guess. I feel like everyone's got that win on their resume here. So they lost all 3 games to St. John's, but they lost by 6. They lost by 2 there, and then last but not least, they lost by 16. So they've got a very tough schedule. New Mexico, not so much. But man, 2-5 against top 25. Although, to be fair, when you have to play St. John's 3 times, that makes things a little tricky. I'm gonna go Marquette here. Next up, we got Michigan State and Bryant. Number 2 seeds are 145 and 11 versus 15s. 15 seed has won a game in 3 of the past 4 tournaments. Okay. Well, not this one, sorry. I'm going Michigan State. I'm going Michigan State. I mean, 8-2 against top 25. 11 BPI rank. 17-3 in their conference. Not to mention, I mean, Michigan State just has plenty of experience in big games. Alright, next up we got Mississippi State and Baylor. So, wow, I wish I could pick like neither of these teams. That's kind of crazy. This is a tricky one. This one looks like just a complete toss-up to me. They're so similar across the board. Both of them don't have a great record against top 25. They didn't do great in their conference. Wow. They're not really doing Baylor any favors here, are they? They only put 1 win on their notable results. That was against Kansas. I don't really know. It's in North Carolina. That's tough. Let me see here. Many points will be scored when the Bulldogs take the court. Mississippi State excels at scoring in the paint thanks to forward Keyshawn Murphy. But opponents have found success by raining down threes against the lackluster perimeter defense. Rebounding is crucial as Mississippi State is 17-4 when out rebounding opponents compared to 3-9 when they. Okay. So how does Baylor do rebounding the ball? Baylor excels at pushing the ball in transition, crashing the offensive boards. Okay, yeah, give me Baylor. Give me Baylor. I mean, if rebounding is an issue, then you might be in trouble. Okay, next up we got Liberty and Oregon. This is in Seattle, Washington. Alrighty. So Oregon with a 36 BPI rank. 3-5 versus the top 25. Liberty. Let's see who they played. They beat Kansas State, okay. Lost to Florida Atlantic. They beat Middle Tennessee a couple times. That's a bit of a toss-up to me. One of the hallmarks of a potential double-digit seed upset is a team that plays slow, shoots the three-pointer often and efficiently, take upsets in the tournament. I mean, you have to. There's no way around it. Alright, next up we got Arizona and Akron. So Arizona with a 9. Top 10 BPI rank. Wow. They're 6-5 against the top 25. The Wildcats dominant. The Wild. I think they meant to say dominate. That kind of threw me off. The Wildcats dominate on the boards, often leading them to controlling the pace of the game. On offense, the Wildcats are led by a trio of Caleb Love, Jaden Bradley, and KJ Lewis, who are all capable of scoring, defending, and driving to the basket. Caleb Love. Has he not? Am I thinking of someone else? I was gonna say, hasn't he been in college for like a really long time? But I might be thinking of someone else. I don't know. I'm gonna go Arizona here. Next up we got BYU and BCU. This game is in Denver. Alrighty, so BPI rank favors BYU a little bit. BCU has a 34 BPI, but they've somehow not played any ranked teams. That's kind of crazy. Led by guard Richie Saunders, BYU's offense attack relies on taking and making a ton of three-point shots. BYU also benefits from strong contributions from their bench players, including Fuseni Traore. While their lack of size in the front court could be a weakness against stronger interior teams if the shots are falling from beyond the arc, BYU has proven they can hang with just about anybody. Oh my god, they beat the brakes off of Kansas. Holy cow. Wow. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna go BYU here, I think. I would go VCU, but that right there, no games against top 25 teams, is kind of stopping me a little bit. Alright, next up we got Wisconsin and Montana. So Wisconsin, 3-3, top 25, much better BPI rank, 80 points a game. Yeah, just right off the bat, we're gonna go Wisconsin there. Next up we got St. Mary's and Vanderbilt. So St. Mary's 28-5, Vandy at 20-12. Vanderbilt 5-6 against top 25 teams. Got a BPI rank of 30 here. I like that 13-point differential there. We got 5 here on Vandy's side. St. Mary's is also 17-1 in their conference. Very, very impressive. I'm gonna go St. Mary's here. I think they are the better team between the two. 7 rebounds. Wow. Who is this guy? The Rams rattled off 10 straight wins leading up to the NCAA tournament, culminated by a convincing victory in the Mountain West Conference Tournament final over Boise State to earn an automatic bid. Wow. He's a guard, senior guard. Nick Clifford averaged 25, 10, and 4 in their tournament games. Okay. Well, that's a tough one, but give me that guy. That dude is a star player. That's a dude to watch right there. Alright, we got Maryland and Grand Canyon. Okay, Maryland, yeah. I mean, yeah, just based on what I'm looking for here, we're going Maryland. Next up we got Missouri and Drake. So Drake is 30-3. They always have like just an insane record coming into the tourney. Mizzou 22-11. 5-5 against top 25. Drake doesn't score a whole lot. Okay. The Tigers are 17-0 when holding opponents to 21 or fewer free throw attempts. Drake beats opponents in a number of ways with a strong defense that forces turnovers, as well as any team in the country. Okay, so we got another star guard here. Bennett starts. Oh man, I feel like this one is a bit of a toss-up as well. I'm actually gonna go Drake here. We're gonna go Drake. See how they do. Texas Tech, UNC Wilmington. I mean, I'm going Texas Tech here. Kansas and Arkansas. Kansas 21-12. Obviously, Kansas plays a pretty tough schedule. I like them here. Yeah, pretty well tested team. Yeah, give me St. John's on that one. Gonzaga and Georgia. Wow, Gonzaga's 25-8. They're an 8 seed. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I like Gonzaga. Even if they're an 8 seed, I mean, they're gonna be a tough team to deal with in any tourney they're in. Alright, we got Clemson and McNeese. Okay. Yeah, give me Clemson here. Purdue and High Point. Okay, so Purdue is the team that everyone had like a notable win against. They're 4-7 against the top 25, 21 BPI. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm going Purdue here, but yeah, I don't know how much further they would go. I'm not too sure on that. Okay. Next up we got UCLA and Utah State. So Utah State, they got a couple of high scorers on their team. What do we got here? Okay, Utah State averaging 81 a game. Wow, 1-0 against the top 25. 44 BPI rank. Give me Utah State there. Next up we got Tennessee and Wofford. Wofford, they're the ones who made the run a couple years ago, right? I think. That's cool that they're back. But yeah, I mean, we have to go to Tennessee here. Let's go back up to the top. We got Auburn and Louisville. I can't imagine Auburn losing this game. I mean, I could also see Louisville making a little bit of a run. But man, they're just in a bad spot on the bracket, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm gonna pick Auburn for that one. Next up we got UC San Diego and Texas A&M. I am so tempted to pick UC San Diego. I really am. You know what? Why not? Why not? Why not them? Why not them? We'll take UC San Diego. I mean, you never know. For this one, I'm gonna go Iowa State over UNC. Next up, we got Marquette and Michigan. Oh, sorry, Michigan State. My bad. My bad. I feel like this is a game that Marquette could definitely win. You know, on paper, it's looking like a Michigan State game, so we'll take them. I don't know. That's kind of a tough one. Duke and Baylor. I gotta go Duke here, man. Duke has just been too good this year. That team is loaded. Next up we got Liberty and Arizona. So Liberty with the 85 BPI rank. No top 25 opponents. Arizona averaging about 82 a game. That's kind of insane. I'm gonna go Arizona here. Next up we got BYU and Wisconsin. This is another one that could go either way, but I feel like BYU, based on what we've seen, is a 6 seed that could make a bit of a run. Next up, St. Mary's and Alabama. So St. Mary's averaging 74 a game. Man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it could happen, but I think I gotta go Bama here. So we'll take Bama there. Next up we got Florida and UConn. And yeah, well, I mean they could do it. They could. I'm gonna save that game. We're gonna come back to that one actually. Alright, Colorado State and Maryland. Maryland is 5-5. Give me Maryland for that one. Drake and Texas Tech. Okay. Next up, we got Kansas and St. John's. This would be a great matchup. I know Kansas isn't having the best year, but I mean, you can never count them out. You never know. Yeah, have they played each other? No. Oh man, that's a tough one. Give me St. John's. Give me St. John's. This is the hard part, because I hate how you just kind of always end up with 2s and 3s towards the end. Alright, Utah State and Tennessee. Utah State 1-0. Top 25. Number 2 seeds are 11-1 against 10 seeds. Yeah, give me Tennessee. Next up, Illinois and Kentucky. I mean, honestly, Illinois on paper looks like they would have a chance. Like a pretty decent chance. Gosh, that is a tough one, but a lot of times I go back to experience in Kentucky, you know, just one of the just premier programs in college basketball. I gotta go with them. Next up we got Purdue and Clemson. This would be a good matchup. I'm actually gonna go with Clemson there. I like it. Houston and Gonzaga. Okay, if there is any team that could stop Houston from making it a deep run, it would be like right here, Gonzaga. Oh, that is tough. I'm gonna go with Gonzaga there. Oh, this bracket's looking a little funky now, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like Gonzaga, I mean, they have so much experience, especially like in recent years in the tournament. That's just something I gotta go back to. They don't have, what was that guy's name? I think it was like, was it Timothy, right? The dude with the mustache on Gonzaga. That dude was sneaky good, sneaky athletic. Just a film junkie, locker room guy. Love it. Okay. I'm gonna go Florida. I was thinking about taking UConn, but I'm going to Florida there. That's tough. Alright, Auburn and UC San Diego. Unfortunately, I think Auburn does not lose that game. Then we move on to Iowa State and Michigan State. Give me Michigan State. Yeah, we'll take them. Next we got Duke and Arizona. I'm going Duke here, man. They just look too good. They look too good right now. Alright, we got Bama and BYU. You know what? I'm really tempted to give it to BYU, but we gotta go Bama here. But like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's not gonna be 1-2, 1-2. I needed more upsets earlier, and I didn't get them. I goofed up. Dang. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna go Tennessee. I'm gonna go Tennessee. Then we got Gonzaga and Clemson. That one's also kind of a toss-up. I'm gonna go Gonzaga again. I like them, dude. I think they could definitely make a run here. Alright, Gonzaga and Tennessee now. Give me Tennessee. And then Maryland and St. John's. Give me Maryland. Oh boy, that would be pretty wild. Alright, and then we got Auburn and Michigan State. That is the toss-up of all toss-ups right there. And then Duke and Alabama. I mean, between Duke and Bama, I'm going Duke. And then Auburn, Michigan State. Give me Michigan State. Maybe. I don't know. Oh gosh, I don't know, guys. This is a tricky one. Alright, I'm just gonna go Michigan State. Alright, Michigan State and Maryland. That would be something. Give me Michigan State. Alright, dude. This would be wild. And then we got Duke and Tennessee. I'm gonna go Duke here as well. Okay, so we got Duke and Michigan State for the championship. So 3-2 versus top 25, BPI rank 1. 19-1 in their conference. They play in the ACC. Tough conference. I'm gonna go Duke here. How many total points are gonna be scored? 157. Guaranteed. There it is, guys. There it is. There is my bracket right there. You know, it's not gonna be right. It never is. But they never really are for anyone. So I'll be interested to see how these turn out. I have no idea. You never know. But let me know who you guys have winning down below. Yeah, should be a good time. Pretty much, it's what are my favorite sports times of the year. March Madness, Masters Week for golf, and then NBA playoffs are just the best. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this.